back, YouTubers. Welcome to the Rx8 build. This video, I'm going to be yanking the motor out. I got a little bit ahead of myself and ended up pulling the transmission out before recording anything. But I got some footage, pulled the transmission out, motor out, and ended up cutting a bunch of stuff that I didn't need, mainly just because I don't need it. And, and I'm get to take some weight off the car at the same time. Yeah, just enjoy these vids that I made. Yeah, once we get this motor pulled out, I'll be letting you know what swap I'm going to be putting in it, and what parts it's going to have, and just things I plan to do to it mainly. But it'll be part of the full build that I hope to accomplish. Enjoy the videos. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It's actually pretty easy. And it's sitting right here, already sold. So yeah, that's gonna be gone pretty soon, and I'm gonna end up investing that money back into the car. Let's see what I'm not gonna use and what I am gonna use. This is the fuse box. ECU box is out. I did reconnect all the steering rack, ECU, and I did plug the ECU back in just for testing measures. But yeah, all this crap is gonna go. AC is gonna go. Eventually we'll get another video under the dashboard for that. Yeah, some of these lights gotta go. I'll probably do a custom clutch, stainless steel braided clutch line for the clutch, but it's still there. Actually need to take it off to give it to my friend that's picking up the motor. So far I haven't done any cutting yet, which I'm gonna get to pretty soon. It's just 30 degrees outside right now, so it's pretty damn fucking cold, and I don't feel like doing too much, but eventually that's gonna have to be cut. I already got some good info on that and good information. But once we get there, we'll make a video on that and start cutting shit. But pretty much, most of this is going to be gone. Eventually, I'm just going to customize it. The rack needs to move forward a little bit. This right here might just cut off because it's just going to be in the way. And pretty much have to cut all the way to here and not do anything with that. And then I'm sure it's going to mess with the steering column and might have to extend that. So that's a for sure thing, and I'm already aware of that. And then all this crap's got to go, and we're gonna cut into that and go back. Passenger windshield wiper most likely has to go. I'm probably just gonna take it off just to save weight. And the ABS, for what I've seen, you can leave it on there, just has to be moved over forward a little bit. So I'm gonna see what I can do about that. If so, I might relocate it. I'm going to try not to mess with it though. It just seems like it's too much to hassle with, but we'll see what happens with that. And this eventually is going to get moved. I really don't want anything up here, but just the motor, the ABS, and a fat-ass fucking turbo. But that'd be later to come. First thing first, got to get the car running. But yeah, I want to relocate this, and I've seen videos on it. It's just a pain in the ass and a lot of work, a lot of cutting, just a lot of time, but it is possible. But now I'm going to test out test out the lights inside, because since I've got it, I have not turned it on or had any type of power or source inside of the car, because the guy that sold to me lost the fucking key the day before he was supposed to give it to me. Lost. Yeah, okay. I just felt like he kept the key just for fucking memories or something. But anyway, fuck that dude. Um, so, yeah, I'm about to start testing some stuff. Really want to check the steering rack, see if it works. And like I said, check some headlights, plug them in. Like I have, And so, if you're wondering how I'm gonna test it, is first of all, how I even got the steering column unlocked is get under. You gotta take your take the dash apart, take the cluster off, and you see these screws. What you have to do is get a grinder and grind into it perfectly as best as you can in the center, and basically make your own flatheads. And once you do that, you just pop with the flathead. It's real easy. And then once that falls, you can take the clip off or the wiring harness off of it, and we have to take this clip off. And once that clip comes off, I think I can hit that Phillips you see right there, and that should pop off, and I should be able to spin that and turn the key like if you were turning the key. And I should get some lights on the dashboard, and I want to be able to move around and put some of these windows down, just see what works and everything. Nothing major, but eventually it is going to get wired tucked and all that. Like I said, I just want to see what works, what doesn't work, what controls what wires I'm not going to use, because eventually when I tuck it, whatever's not getting used is getting deleted. And it started throwing fuel everywhere because I cut the lines, and so I have to go disconnect the fuel. And okay, cool. So we got power inside the car. I just heard the windshield wipers kick on. Let me get all this stuff off. Yeah, it's real strong. The fuel's real strong right now. Let's see what we got inside. I don't see anything right now just because it's not connected. But yeah, it took me a minute. Yeah, power source. I'm not sure what this other one was, but I went ahead and cut it anyways. As well as this. This actually goes to the motor, so maybe I can hook it up to the slot from whatever motor source I need power, and maybe signal or ground. But anyway, that's that. I'm not sure. I'm actually Googling this right now. I think what this actually does is just a neutral or ground for the actual harness on the Rx8. So I gotta somehow get that on there, and I just heard some stuff kicked on, so let me get this just zip tied for the moment just to check some things out. And that's good. I see some lights on in the inside. Now let's get the key. Boom, we got power. Cool. As you can see, the key immobilizer is on just because I don't have the key. But everything's on. Sweet. 111,000 miles on it. Not bad. Pretty tight. I'm gonna figure out how to make that oil pressure work and hopefully keep that. That would actually be pretty dope. And temper work. Fuel obviously is gonna work no matter what. Sweet. Let's put the e-brake down. So I'm just gonna stay back on it. Like I said, I'm gonna check out a few things and test out the windows, test out all that. It smells real bad in gas, but let me unplug this so it doesn't drain the battery. I haven't mounted anything and started cutting it. What I wanted to do first is I just wanted to test things out and see how far I could get. But I am going to be testing some things out, and surely and truly, as the progress goes and the build goes, I'm going to start unplugging and I'm undoing stuff and cutting a bunch of crap I don't need. So yeah, stay tuned and subscribe. I'm going to try to keep posting as much as possible. It is a little cold, so probably not going to post nothing for the rest of the week. But as soon as the weather gets better, I'm going to get back to it. So stay tuned, and